Hello grade 11s, we are looking at another mechanical assembly drawing. Remember, these are the drawings which we have all the parts distributed on a page and we will have to collectively put them together. Not a difficult one really. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 components which we need to put together. We have a pictorial view here of which shows how the components of a jig assembly must be put together or assembled. We have here an exploded view, and I'm going to put this in a nice bubble. That is an exploded view. In this particular view, it shows you how each part will be assembled. Right? And then we have, of course, the various components of the jig assembly in third angle orthographic projection, and these are the components that shows in that projection. If you look at the first one, which is your body, this is the body that we see here, and you will find that the dimensions are visible in this particular drawing here. This one shows how it must be assembled. These are the ones that show the dimensions. So we look at this one. This is the front view, seen from this direction of the arrow here. That's the front view. And this is the top view that you will see of the same component. So we're going to put that in a box as well. And then we look at our next component, which is number 2, which is the measure plate. So the measure plate, this is the front view that you will see here, and that's the top view. And we're going to put that in a box as well. Then we have our third component, which is our washer, which is this component over here. This being the view from the front, and this is the top. And finally we have an M18 bolt, which we have here. Only one view of that bolt is shown. So in this drawing there are 2 views that you need to indicate, and that's going to be our front view, and we're talking about a full sectional front view which you will have seen from the direction of the arrow. That means that we will have to cut everything in half, and then the front half will be removed, of which you will see how all the components are assembled. And then of course you have to draw a top view, and seen from the top view is a normal outside view. Nothing will be cut. You just need to show all the components as they would be assembled from the top. So the first component that you will see will be the head of your bolt. Then you will see part of the washer appearing on the side, and then you will see a part of the measure plate coming out to the right, and then the remaining parts will be the part of the body that you will see. Now, to be able to set up this page, you are going to go to your drawing page, which is right here, and you are going to draw a vertical line right in the center so that you can have great space planning. And then of course on top here you are going to draw a horizontal line which will be the center of the top view. So in essence, this is the middle line that you will draw in the middle of your page, and that will be the cross, the vertical line crossing with your horizontal line, which will form the center of this drawing, and everything will revolve around that center point here, of which you will project down. So the first component which we are going to draw will be this component here, quite low on your page, which is going to be quite low here, and then this will be drawn quite high, so you will have to make that provision in the space here so that you don't overlap into the border. But space planning is very important when it comes to mechanical drawings of this nature. Learners, please observe very carefully how this drawing unfolds and how the different parts are put together so that it forms a fully functional assembly drawing. Remember that the front view must be hatched. All the hidden detail that you see here as dashed lines will disappear, and they will become solid lines eventually, and that is what normally happens when you cut this perfectly in half and you remove the front part, that all the dashed lines will eventually become dark lines. Please observe carefully how this drawing unfolds.
Thank you.